What is going on, guys? How are you all doing? Good morning, miners. How are you all doing, guys? Hope you're all doing well and fantastic wherever you are. Good morning. Sorry, I was trying to finish getting the kids settled for breakfast. And the wife is leaving this weekend, so it is just me and all the hooligans. So, here we are, surviving and making it. So what is up, guys? Thank you, Chump Change. Thanks for bringing everybody over, buddy. I appreciate the Chump Change raid. You're FA, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're getting warmer. I don't know. Hopefully all your snow's gone. You're funny. What's going on, though? Dan, good morning. Sadie all the time. That guy, Oz. We got Retro Mike saying he's broke now because of me. I don't know. I don't account for any of your financial decisions, sir. Boinker, rated from Chump Change. What is up, Boinker? Good to see you here, buddy. Take that damn button away from me. Now, you gotta press the like and the subscribe and that bell notification so you know every time we go live here. There we go. Automatic Beats, FA, my dude. Black Cat Crypto, good morning. Chump Change, good morning, good morning. Just bought 100 black miners. What? You lying, Crypto. You lying, Retro Mike. I know you lying. That was my knee. Oh man, that hurt. Right on the edge of the desk. Anyway, good morning. This is what no coffee gets you. I'm out of coffee. Got the one. I gotta go pick up Walmart pickup order, and the wife's gonna go pick it up real fast and right before she leaves, because she's a true MVP. Here for the stream. FA's for the wife being an MVP. 22s in chat for wife being an MVP. Got distract from the real purchase. Facts, man. So I questioned it for a second, Retro. I saw your picture and I was like, man, why was it so much? And then I saw that you bought the Noctua fan upgrade. I was like, geez, all right. That's right, guys. 22 for the wife. $22s for the wife. What is up, Max Voltage? I'm actually awake for a change. Good morning, Max. I never see you this early in the morning, my dude. Good morning. That's right, guys. 22s for the wife. Being a real MVP. Just checking on some things real fast. Odd. Titan Nightmare, good morning. Flying Brian, good morning, my dude. Golden Wolf, good morning from Seattle. It's 7 a.m. Gross. Gross. Brody, gross. Happy April Fools. I gotta stay on my tippy toes today. I got kids. They've already started trying to prank me. They have failed twice. Today is the day if you're a parent, you have to stay on your toes. In my youngest defense, she tried to give me an Oreo at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not falling for it. Dang, you're just so good, Dad. There was toothpaste in it. Ain't happening. Is not happening. What is going on? Right? Yeah. Ain't eating an Oreo at 7 o'clock in the morning. I already don't trust it. You know what I mean? Already. Though I did see these super cool fans that they put out for they released today, I think it was. They're the super cool Be Quiet fans. They look pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they'll keep your PC nice and cool. They're AI controlled, so I mean, what can go wrong there? You gotta see all these crazy, stupid tech things that they posted. The Aurora's Cat Tower, the Cat Master, ultimate RPG cat rest for your PC. Avoid airflow restrictions from your cat. That's pretty good. I trust nothing today. My entire life is AI controlled. Oh, Mr. Olofosen. Hello, good morning from Sweden. Good morning, my dude. MSI energy drink. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Killed y'all's ears. Rip. Rip all of y'all's ears. Ah, the Razor. Perfect. I mean, come on. Come on. Tyson. Yeah, it's gonna follow me everywhere, Craig. The NZXT GPU. Console from Asus Strix. I muted it so it won't hurt y'all's ears. Dang. I mean, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That looks pretty dope. RGB shaving is where it's at. You know, I'm surprised we don't have an RGB shaving like anything yet. Yeah, Asus Strix thing is definitely the best. RGB makes you a better gamer, right? How about it makes you a better shaver too, Nem? I love it. I absolutely love it. What is up, Nerd Beast? Makes it shave faster. Once you put shaving in the mouse laser. Oh, retro. I'm trying to coax him into getting it, man. Leave the man alone. But facts. It is facts. Because, you know, on the topic of today, now that we're done looking at all of the funny tech jokes for the morning. Nim, this one's right up your alley now that you're here. Where was it? This one's perfect for you. It's perfect. It's for your cat. Perfect. The guy looks so, yeah. He was so proud of shaving with he's like, this is the way. I gotta lock my scroll wheel because it's broken. If I don't lock it, it just kind of scrolls. But anyway, on the topic of the day. What is up, Automatic Beats? Your message was retracted. Dang. If you have not noticed, I did post on Twitter this morning about it, but they did raise their prices. So the E300 is now about $1,200. It went up $100. $100 exactly. And even the E100, which is a single board, VUP35, which is the same chips that are in the E300, went up by $100 as well. The Reball did not go up. Pretty sure this is the same price. Yeah, this didn't go up, and neither did the G1 hotspot. So all of that is unchanged currently. And I did learn, actually, if no one else, I didn't know this at first, but if you go to the E100 and you actually can go to type, and you can go and buy individual the individual boards. Like, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it easy. Like, if you want an entry, you can get in, you could get in with like a single board and then buy the other boards later. If you do that, remember that this one right here, which is FPGA 2, takes a smaller sized heatsink. So the 20mm heatsink is the one that works on FPGA 2 because it goes 0, 1, 2. The shell was $200. Okay, so it went up by $10. Not bad. Not bad. But I mean, nonetheless, you can like still upgrade, and buying them is the same price between the two. All right, and it does come with a 27 in the middle. Yeah, they provided an upgrade path for sure. 100%. Makes it easier for like a barrier to like entry, you know what I mean? Like personally. And you're only going to be pulling what? Divided by 3. 166 watts for 4 gigahashes. 5 gigahashes really, if you push it. If you overclock it and undervolt it, you will get 5.2 gigahashes for 100. You'll get it for a full 500 watts. I know that the one that I was tuning, I can get 500 watts for, I think it was 15 gigahashes. So that would break it down to 5 gigahashes for 166 watts. Technically. So, not a bad deal for 166 watts. And that was with the fan. Like, I measured that wattage at the wall. So that was like with fans and everything. So the board does pull less power because you are having to power 2 fans plus the control board, which isn't a lot. Your coupon code cancels it out. Yeah, it actually does. My coupon code cancels it out and still gives you $25 off. Technically. Right? I mean, not even technically, like physically, like that is legit. My coupon code still stands. I was talking to Osprey yesterday, and they thank you all for like personally, because they've had tons of traffic to the website. They've had tons of great feedback. They've had a bunch of people use my coupon code, so I'm glad that it helps people. It does help me a little bit, so I do get rewarded a little bit for it, so I'm saving it for my own E300, so hopefully we'll have stuff for that coming out. But nonetheless, like, it gives y'all a crap ton of savings, like crap ton. So with that being said, they said they were just gonna leave it open. My cutoff date was yesterday, technically, but they're just gonna leave it open. So as of right now, $125 off is here to stay. So the price increase doesn't affect you if you're using my coupon code. But if you used it yesterday, you actually got it for $225 cheaper than you would today. Or $125 cheaper. Yeah. But I can get 8 gigahashes. I know, so like, speaking of that, right? So like the other FPGA that was released, Coastal Crypto posted these yesterday. Dang. They raised the price of it. Wow. Last night it was 18. What? Y'all saw that, right? I'm not crazy, right? I can't even press the back button. Oh man. Well, I was gonna compare that for you, but you know, there it goes. The black miner effect. Oh, that's terrible. Is that on their website, maybe? Dang. It's just straight up gone, huh? It's gone. Can anybody else confirm that? Like, does that work for anybody? Hot dog, dude. Osprey just messaged me this morning that 2 people ordered today, regardless of the price increase. I'm asking a really quick question. I'm asking if there's going to be a discount code for the E100. Because there might be. But I'm checking. Dun dun dun. Finally appropriate. You. Yeah, one was definitely retro. I know that for a fact. For a fact, Jack. Thanks for the heads up. Dodge that bullet. Yeah. So, I don't want to like, I'm not throwing shade, but multi-miner is black miner. I don't know. If any of you have been around, then you may know. I'm not going to dig into it though on a live stream. But, not the best track record as a company. Dang, man, now I can't even compare it. Where's that post at? Oh, I can't show that one. Dang it. Hold on. Can't compare them now because the thing doesn't work. Screenshot in Discord DM. Oh, that's what I'm. Did you send me a Discord DM? Who sent me one? Screenshot Discord DM. That's what I'm looking at. Ah, oh, you screenshotted it. Ah, so you're the man. You did screenshot it. I'm gonna check if your link works too. Nope, link doesn't work. Psych. Thank you, Oz. Forgot you sent that to me yesterday. You the man. You the man with the plan. So there you go. 8 gigahashes at 1000 watts. Or 10 gigahashes at 1300 watts. I do know that these chips are using the Kintec chips, the older chips. They are older. And they're not that efficient. They are, like, they do it like a purpose. I don't know, you know, like, Caspa may not be their thing. Odecrypt is not bad. Comparing them to like an F1, this is a better hash rate. It gained a little bit of watts compared to the F1, but that is overall a better hash rate. Cadena hash rate didn't gain much, but it gained wattage. I don't know about. This is Quitmere. I don't know. Can the F1 even hash on Quitmere? Retro Mike? I know you have an F1. And then Teller did increase by a little bit, but wattage did increase. So, with that being said, hopefully that they just got the tuning settings in right, or whatever. But not bad. It's nice to see other machines. It's not that efficient. Yeah, the KDA is not that efficient. Yeah, I wouldn't try it on that. What's the lead time on it though? I don't know, man. I truly don't. I know he was posting about it on Twitter. But in my personal opinion, you can get 5 gigahashes for like 166 watts for the same price. Not financial advice. I would like one maybe, if I could get like the one for a good price to test it out, because I've never owned an F1 or an F2. or anything like that. So it would be nice to maybe test one out. So only 50 units were available. They were all bought up pretty fast. They will be arriving 7 to 10 business days if you bought one of the M2s. 7 to 10 business days, it looks like. Lol. Some of the comments, man. April Fools. But yeah, I'll send mine to you if you want to test it. Yeah, I would love to test it, man. Honestly. Ignore the dust on the chips. Yeah, that's my only concern, right? But I would greatly appreciate that, Integra guy. I would really like to try one out and like test it and see what it's like. Oh, the E100. Oh, I was looking at the M2. I thought you were talking about the M2. Sorry. I'm sorry. Mid-May. Mid-May is their delivery time on the E100. Yeah. Mid of May. But I do know that the E300s, like the last two that came from them to like our hosting customer, they came pretty quick. Yeah. And from what I was reading, May is the time, but it has the potential to be sooner. Now that they're getting their factory ramped up. But anyway, like back to what I was like gonna say. So with the M2, right, my main issue is the fact of the chips, right? And if they are really the ultra scale Kintech chips, they're not new. There are no new chips. There haven't been new chips in a long time. A lot of the Osprey chips are not theoretically new. So a lot of them are, like, to be honest. You can buy them in plots. The E35Ps, like the VU35Ps that are in the E300s, you can still find those new, and you can still order those new. But you cannot order the ultra scales. They are discontinued. Now, if you go to I say AMD because now it's Xilinx website is AMD. They are discontinued chips, so you can't buy them new. So any Kintech chips that are in the wild, unless they were never used, or are used, right? So, but they are a whole lot different than like a GPU. You can transplant dies. That's why Osprey offers like the reballing service. If you have a VU35P like mining board and the board's dead but the chip's good, they can take the chip and transplant it onto an Osprey board, and they can slide it in and slot it, right? So that's the beauty of that. To be honest, been on Zerg all night. Really, Tech Man? We've been on there for a while. Nim, if you're still here, go check that. We've been mining on Zerg for a while. I'm out of water. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what it's gonna like, what the M2 will bring. I'm really curious of like what it is underneath the hood. I'm still gonna get an Osprey personally, whenever I can finally afford one because they're not cheap. Might end up probably doing like the E100 and working my way up. Probably the better way to go about it. So that way I have something to play with. So E100 code I will have maybe on Monday. It won't be 125 off, I don't think. But we will have a code for an E100 on Monday. So, if anybody was wanting an E100, wait till Monday. Wait. Go, there's that. Techman, you got me a message too. Wow, I'm gonna read that further, Techman. But that's intense. Oh my gosh, I had to catch back up on chat. Don't tell me fired up a rig last night. Something in the worker name and it didn't show up in the pool. Deleted it and sees it. Weird. Weird, Techman. First kill, nothing in this game is cheap. Ain't that the facts? I have over 4K in infrastructure and I'm a home miner. There you go. That's the way, man. I'll tell you, man, building the mining facility, the hosting facility is not cheap. You can read mine later. I know I started reading it, man. I was like, holy crap. That's going to take a second to digest. Oh. Huh. That's funny. Nothing in this economy is cheap. Not anymore. Ain't that the freaking facts? Ain't that the freaking truth? Let's stick the retailers that support us. I agree. 100%. Man, I gotta get out of that conversation. I gotta stay out of that conversation. But yeah. Anyway, if you guys have any questions about FPGAs and mining, please put them in the chat below. Alright? And I'll answer them to the best of my ability and to the best that I can, because some things I physically cannot answer for a lot of reasons. Trying to get redirect set up for Serpent real fast. This is twice it's done this to me. I go to look up Serpent's live stream in my thing and it won't let me like redirect to him. It says it doesn't exist. Really weird. Never have that issue. E300 shell for 210 bucks. All I need is one hash board. Yeah, buy an E100, dude. TechMan. They sell an E100. The E100 is an E300 with a single hashing board. Is the E100 expandable? Yes. So I have it here on the screen. I showed this a little bit earlier. But if you go to the type, you can hit the drop down and you can select to buy just hashing boards. So you can buy the 27 or the 20. Because for this, you will need a 20 millimeter heatsink for this one right here. For slot number 2. For FPGA 2, you need 20 millimeter. For the other two, it's 27. It's just because the width between the cutout and the wall is smaller. Right? So, but yeah, it is expandable. You can buy just the E100 and then come back later and like, alright, I finally have enough money. I can go and buy a hashing board. And from what I know, on Monday I'll have a discount code for the E100. But that will not cover the hashing boards. So you'll get a discount for buying the original piece with the one hashing board, but it will not work for buying single boards unless I am told otherwise. But from what I understand right now, the discount won't work on boards, but it will work if you just buy an E100. And technically you could buy 2 E100s and you would have a second 27 millimeter. But I didn't say none. Next video you can dual mine So with an E300, no, you cannot. Cannot dual mine ZIL. So as it currently stands, Ergo and RxD will be supported. They're currently being worked on. All right. Ethereum Classic is on, and there was one other. That's just from like what they're going to support. So it being a VU35P, right? There are other bit streams. Where do I get a hashboard? I don't see it listed. Click on type, and it's down here. But there are other bit streams out there that do use the VU35P, right? All you need now is a miner that will support. People just have to add the E300 into the miner. That's all that needs to be done. Right? It's just a new way of communicating. Yeah, it's just right here. They're both right here. VU35P board plus heatsink, 27.6 and then 20. To you and all the other YouTube need electrical on DOS and dots and what we have learned best placement. Yes? That guy on the corner. Yeah, click that little droppy down. It says type and drop down. But wait till Monday, TechMan. Because apparently I'll have a code on Monday. $1,700 board, yeah. So it seems like a lot, right? But if you were buying an FPGA like a BCU 1525 or a C1100, you're spending that amount on a single FPGA, right? It's like, regardless, the thousands is kind of the price point area. Can you get them for less? 100%. I've bought BCUs for less than 1,000 and less than 600. So it is doable, right? They've been around for a long time. VU35Ps are still a pretty new chip, and they're pretty dang efficient. So it's not bad. And wait on a cheaper board. Yeah, so wait till I get my discount code and we'll see what it's like, TechMan. Find that trench coat guy. Yeah, I'm ready to see if anybody ends up selling these on the secondhand market, like used or anything. I'm curious of what their value will go for, right? Like, overall, in the state of the market, like the FPGA markets, prices fluctuate when like more profitable bit streams are out, right? So if there's a profitable bit stream, the price for the FPGA is higher. If there's no profitable bit streams out, the price of the FPGA is usually cheaper. And that's just kind of the flow of the market. I've usually only bought my BCUs when the market was down. When I knew there was no profitable bit streams is when I bought my BCUs. That's my 2 cents on that. So, if, when, hopefully never, Caspa's profitability goes down, maybe you'll see these on secondhand market. I'm curious to know what they'll go for. I would imagine they'll hold their value. Serpent, you broke yours. You better not have. I wish I had 5K free. It'd be fun to play. I agree. I am glad and lucky enough that we have a real FA host at the facility who has some of these, and he's been gracious enough to let me like play with them and like be able to make content over them, like for overclocking, which comes out next week. That was a long one. It took me a minute to get that one done. It's just because I'm particular and I want it done a certain way, and yeah. Anyway, it'll be out next week. I've liked, they've just kind of like ebbed and flowed, right? But I wish I could afford one too. So luckily I have an FA. We have that FA customer. Otherwise, I would have never been able to make content over it at all. Did I see a Noctua edition? Yeah, there is. There is a Noctua edition for the 3000 RPM fan. So it's helpful. You know, it'll make them quieter. I wish I could afford 1 or 10. You already bought one, Mike. I wish you could afford more. More probably what you're trying to say. But it'd make it quieter. That's for sure. I lock my fans, or not my fans, but the customer's fans. They're locked at 7 for the facility. When I was testing them here, I had them locked at 5. At locking them at 5 is 45% fan speed, so they're only spinning. I mean, they're spinning less than 3,000 RPMs. So, but they are still kind of loud, but not unbearably loud. We have some 24 watt power supplies at the facility, and I have one in my well house, and that thing is loud. It is the loudest thing in my well house. That is probably majority of the noise of the facility, is any one of those power supplies, because there's a few rigs that run those, and they are noisy. But I don't know if it'd be like cost effective to replace the fans with a better fan, because the better fans are like $100 and something bucks. So is it really worth it? I don't know. Does it get too hot? Not at all. I mined CKB with my acorns. I definitely did. I still have acorns. I have acorns. I have an atom miner. I have F1 mini. I have an AGPF, which is another mini FPGA. BCU. Yeah, that's it. That's all the FPGAs I physically own in my possession. So a 1200 watt power supply and you're good. Yeah. They'll never pull more than 500. They are 500 watt rated. I think on Ethereum Classic, they pulled a bit more wattage. And that is because Ethereum Classic uses memory, and Caspa doesn't. Is it profitable now with the hash? Like the CKB? No. Like the acorns? No, I haven't ran those things in a long time. People were talking about running Caspa on the acorns because technically it would fit. Technically. But you would have to run like a multi-board. You couldn't run it by itself. You would run them all together on a singular board. But anyway, I gotta be getting out of here because I hear my baby like screaming, and the kids are probably figuring out what to do. How much memory is on the FPGA? 8 gigabytes. On each board. 8 gigabytes per board. Yeah, like Serpent's going live. I gotta get out of here. You'll figure out why the baby's upset. So, FA guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you guys, if you have any questions, join the Discord. Feel free to ask. I'll answer anything that I can. Alright, and I greatly appreciate it. Please smash the like button, subscribe button, that bell notification so anytime that we go live here, post videos. We greatly appreciate that. It means a lot to me. If you would like an E300, remember, you can get $125 off right now with the code Mikkel125. We'll have a code for the E100. Oh my gosh. Hello. We'll have a code for the E100 coming out on Monday, and stay tuned for that. So, you're all FA guys. Much love to all of you. You're all amazing. Thank you all for the amazing support. Peace out. Much love. Thank you, Oz, for being FA and posting those FA links in the Chizity chat. That's why you are out freaking standing, sir. We'll catch you on the flip side. Much love. Peace out. Keep your hash rates up. Keep your watts down low. Keep on hashing. And peace out. Later.